What's going on, everybody? It's the Super Robot, and we're going to keep this short. Basically, we have emails confirming that Hasbro is going to be replacing HASLAB Omega Prime. Mainly, it looks like what they're going to be sending out is just the replacement for the inner robot for Optimus Prime or Fire Convoy. Basically, as you all well know, the inner gears that are in the abdomen going up to make him extend are very freaking tight. Now, I did do a little bit of WD-40. I don't know if I'm gonna, or I did a little bit, but I still would rather, I don't know, maybe I'll use some industrial grease or something. I didn't have any issues on mine, so I didn't have something I could show Hasbro to get me a replacement. And that's a big problem to me because, see, I feel like this error can happen now or it can happen later. And it could happen, and we don't know because these cracks that we see, some of them are surface and some of them are deep. And it's definitely that part because if you handle Omega Prime, that part is tight. And I get scared. Like I didn't review Omega Prime due to the fact that I knew I would have to do like multiple transformations. And I didn't want to really go through the risk of keep doing it over and over again until I either do my own fix, which I'm not going to sand down the original part. I'm going to leave the part as is. I'm going to go with the DNA choice for the upgrade because I feel like DNA has some connection to Hasbro. And that part that they shipped, they're the only like third-party company that already have the fix that fast. You got to have some plans or something. Somebody is either those Hasbro designers, they're working together. They probably are, or they're supplying DNA. DNA is just way too good and way too fast with it. I'm not knocking them though, because if you didn't go the first route, there's the other route you got to go. For many people, this has been kind of a, catch-22, just dealing with everyday life, and you get this $250 toy and it's got these cracks in the abdomen, and it's not, it's crazy because the Encore had a very similar situation where the toy was just hardly any good. It was so bad, Takara pulled it from being sold. That's how bad it was. This is not it's just QC like we get when we get like certain Hasbro toys. No, this thing had severe QC issues to the point where like I said, some people's came obliterated. The parts just wouldn't, and it was sad. And I remember having it on pre-order, the Encore set. And I remember, I don't know if it was BBTS or somebody said, you have the option to just completely translate it if you want. I think it was, and I did. I just didn't even bother with it because I really wanted another set. And then here we get this one. And I put like my foot in videos telling you guys, because my experience with this set, I've owned this set, the original set, multiple times. In 25 years I've owned, and Fire Convoy, the yellow version, the American version, Ultra Magnus. Yes, I still have my Scourge, not Scourge. I actually have Black Convoy. Ed, you know better than that. Come on now, Takara snob here. But I touted this because the wider waist, the plastic quality is on the level. Because I always say this, Commander class plastic is the best. They use the best materials on Commander class. It gives me the feels of the old days. And this is the feel that you get with the Omega Prime. It is a very good sturdy figure. The fixes that they make are a lot better. The stability in Omega Prime mode is just bananas, out of this world. It eclipses the combiners as far as stability. And when you sit this thing on the shelf, it ain't fall. It's so much better, man. And to have that QC issue really will just it doesn't make for a good day. It just does not make for a good day. So I know a lot of people are saying to fix it, fix it, fix it. I would suggest you still should probably look for some sort of backup fix solution. Because honestly, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the prices on this on the aftermarket. But I know for a fact this HASLAB, this set right here actually is going to probably be worth more than the other ones just because of RID. So let that sink in however you want. I just hope that everybody that's gotten this HASLAB Omega Prime has a good time with their figure, and I hope that you all can get a fix, or at least to have a backup fix just in case. I still think Hasbro should have sent everybody at least the fixed part. At least if you're not going to be sending out the whole figure for those that sent the pictures, I think that would have been a much viable option. I still feel like the whole entire process of the Omega Prime was still very bad. And, it hurts, man. It hurts, but we'll get over it. So, if you got your replacements, let us know. It won't be here till the fall anyway, so we probably cancel us right now. But hey, it's cool. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.